Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on back for some more of that, good old Elden Ring bingo practice. Hey, Arcane, how's it going? Let me make sure OBS actually gonna capture it this time. It is! Yay! No fuss either. Let me generate a new, bingo card to practice on. So, what we're going to be practicing today is, of course, more Elden Ring. I'm not going to care about the time since it's just me. But, yeah, so we have these 25 tasks. I think I'm gonna first practice the Grail cheese, though. See if I can, get that dragon to fucking die. Because if we can do that, and, know how to do it reliably, that's going to help us for the bingo tourney itself. But, yeah, let's get into that. Start brand new save as per the usual. Samurai as normal. Let's take a look at the card to see if we should change our starting loadout at all. So, Somberstone Bell Bearing, 1, 2, 3 duo/trio bosses. Grave and Ghost Glovewort Bell Bearings, restore Morgoth's Great Rune. These just ain't fucking happening. I'm gonna mark them off in blue. Those shits just ain't fucking happening. Royal Revenant? We can do that easy. Everjails? We can do that easy. Tunnel Legend shouldn't be too hard. Commander O'Neill, easy. Godric while summoning Nephililu, we can do that. Sewer Mode, that's far in. 8 different talismans? I need to be able to do that one. I need to be able to get 8 talismans quick, easy. Soldier Godric, Barefist only, that just takes time. That's not a problem. 3 friendly NPCs, no problem. Yeah, this is Moog Sewers, so we don't have to worry about real Moog, so we can kill Vare for our NPCs. A Dragonkin Soldier. There's one in Shilfra River. So we can actually do that one, especially if we grab our, our secret weapon. Finish a boss off with an explosive physic. We just need to get the explosive physic. Then that'll be easy. I mean, that's a potential actual bingo right there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do good. Doesn't really change keepsake though, so let's Golden Seed or Amber Medallion. I think the Golden Seed would be the best bet because that gives us the chance of getting more flasks, like sooner and quicker. And that'll enable us to have more survivability, as it were. Alright. Again, Grail cheese though, gonna have to learn that one. And spend some time for Grail and getting the second Night Cavalry. Not that those serve any purpose with our current grid. Except for runes, that level advantage really do help. It really do be helpful. Grafted sign health bar pops up. We good. Ah yeah, look at this loading screen. That was a good jump. I got us there a little bit quicker. La-da-dee-dee, la-da-doo-da-da. I'm not gonna bother touching any of that, because we don't need to. Yeah, we have tunnel dungeons to do. Nothing to do with this hero's grave down there. So we're good. We do want to off Vare real quick, so we do want to make sure we grab this Grace. And then we give him a solid couple thwacks.
Even comprehend the gravity of this choice? Very well. If you mistake kindness for frailty of heart, then perhaps a more physical lesson is in order.
Brosk. There we go. Alright, that's one of the NPCs down. We have no reason to go against this tree sentinel. There's no horseback bosses, there's no tree sentinel specifically, there's no bosses in Limgrave. Absolutely no reason to fight him. So we'll just not do that. Save us a little bit of time. Grab this Grace, grab our Smith and Stone. We'll buy the crafting kit, but there's not really much else we're gonna do with that. Since we have on here to defeat a boss consumables only, so we want to be able to perhaps craft consumables? I mean, that'll also require us having cookbooks, so we might not even craft any consumables. But, you know, it'd be good to have. The explosive physic. I've actually never used it myself. I don't know how long after drinking do you have for the explosion to happen. Will it still happen if you die? Probably not. I think it does half your health to explode, right? And I don't know how much damage it actually does in the end. I know there's 2 tiers you can get to do the explosion. And I assume if you to have both of them in your physics, go take all your health but do extra damage. Melina, you talk so much. I would like you to not talk, please. Thank you for Torrent. Back down. Add a charge to our flask. Move the flasks over. We don't have enough points to level up, so we'll just right away. Yeah, the Weeping Peninsula is actually out of our way entirely. Like, I still want to spend time to go down there and get the weapon, just because the weapon will save us more time. Especially since we have 3 things to kill. Yeah, like, everything we have is something to kill. And it's just arterial leaf, I don't need that. Alright, that's 2 NPCs. We can just go and execute Kenneth Height real quick. That would keep any competitor from sneaking that by us. Just quickly run over and off Kenneth. And grab the physic while we're there. You know, that'll do a little bit of time save. We have no reason to grab the Dectus Medallion halves. Yeah, there's no reason for us to go to Altus Plateau. And there's no need to beat up Radahn. So we actually have no reason to get the Dectus halves. We don't need to go to Kenneth's Castle. We'll need to head down that way to get to Shielfra River. Because that'll enable us to get the Dragonkin soldier out of the way. There's his body. Golden Seed! And that's 3 friendly NPCs, so I'll mark that in a hot moment. Go and mark those 3 friendly NPCs as done. Alright. You know, considering the task list, actually, Weeping Peninsula is so far the fuck out of the way. And we are right here already. I think we're gonna be better served by going from here to Caelid right now. And just building our rune level up. I think that'll serve us better. Rather than going to the peninsula right now. We're not going to fight anything in Caelid. We have no reason to fight anything in Caelid except for Commander O'Neill, who we're going to be cheesing. Yeah, there's nothing in Caelid that to interest us other than all of these delicious runes, plus Commander O'Neill. So, first things first, the Durgan. The Durgan of the bridge. I watched the video a few more times, and watched a different video. Like, Hounced the fuck.
Forgive me to determine.
You've been testing me. Flask, gotta charge the flask. Increase the amount by the flask. Or waste time leveling up. Goodbye, wench. Goodbye, maiden. Rather, not maiden. Because she explicitly says she is not a maiden. Come on, Grail, come on. Oh, are you just gonna fire spam? And you're just gonna fire spam us if we're on that branch. I need him to get it caught on like the branches and the cliff. Oh, more fire. Nope, nope. Stop with the fire, please. Oh. Is it gonna do the thing? Doesn't quite look like he's gotta do the thing. Nope, he safely fell down. Grail, please. Planted. Like, kind of on the tree, kind of on the cliff. Eee. Grail, please. Grail. Grail. For being a flying dragon, you're not doing a whole lot of flying. Come on, buddy. Come on, Grail. You can do it. No. Stop with the fire and shit. Not what I need from you, buddy. I don't need the fire and shit from you. Oh, come on. There he goes. There he goes. We got him. T-pose for dominance and die. Okay. Didn't really do a whole lot there. Different, just kept kiting. Kept trying. I think that time was more luck than anything in getting that done. As opposed to like me actually doing anything different. But we did get that done. It's gonna give us a little bit of a level boost. I'm gonna go over here, touch Grace, and then continue the cheese. You reset. Got to me, turned away, and reset. Very nice. Well, that was quick. Wow. Just let me have that one. Okay. We'll take that. We will take that. That's 2 in a row. That's just like, yeah. Here, have our runes. Like, yeah, Grail took a little bit of effort and even reset, but maybe that's the key, having them reset once to really kind of bork the AI up a wee bit. Maybe that's the key to really cheesing. I don't know why I bother collecting these. They do me no good. I didn't even get around to selling them or anything. I just compulsively collect them. Just like all these faded earth leaves. Where it's like, yep, mine. Whee. Alright. Let's take the time to go ahead and level up our stats to good points. There we go. 20s and our most important stats. And then, you know, a little bit of extra stamina and then just dump the rest into vigor. Matter of fact, I should one-hand this so it takes less stamina. So we can get more hits in quicker. This feather right here. This is my spot. This works in well with the Uchi. I don't move at all. It's an effective position to stand. And, you know, getting one on the board early and then going into this, that's definitely a little better. Because getting something, even something easy on the board, does put a little bit of pressure on your opponent to also get something on the board. And so, you know, depending on the person, they may feel like, oh, I don't have the time to spend on, you know, slashing up Grail, because I need to, you know, get on the board. But we know what's best. We know the better way to handle this. Get as many runes as possible to really up your level. I'm just looking over at the board going, that's so many kill things. And I don't know where to get, like, smithing ones to level up my sword here. Like, I can go beat up the Crystallian, and that'll give me the bell bearing for smithing stones 1 and 2. We can get Somber 1 through 4 from EG. And we do need to go to Liurnia anyways. for multiple reasons. Should we grab Reduvia and work on leveling that up? Or should we go get our +8? We might be able to do our +8 easy enough. And that's gonna do it for us. That's our fucking early game master weapon right there. That's our fucking ace in the hole. Wow, that actually doesn't hit. There we go. Alright, that gets us the Grail runes. Which, you know, if we could do the other two... Do we need to do the Grail? Do we need to waste this time on a Grail? That gets us 7 more levels. Okay, yeah, that's kind of worth it. It's more health, more survivability. It's 7 levels, though, that we haven't needed. What level does that put us at? What's that, 45? Might not be needed. Like, does it help? Sure. But I think maybe we can save time and not worry about that if we can get the other 2 cheeses. Not gonna bother sitting with Millicent. She's also protected by a barrier spell, so she can't be one of our 3 kills. We have no reason to even grab that Grace. Alright, let's go get Commander O'Neill. What's this? Pet little rune? No, glass shard, even worse. That's some piddly runes. It's even more piddly rune. Alright, we'll grab this Grace. Then head back this way. I think I know where O'Neill is, right? He's just through here. Down in Butterfly, Somber 4. That's not too bad to find. Whee! Sacred Ring of Light, that's what the hell is. Okay. There we go. Commander O'Neill's right here. Yeah. Hey, Neil. Okay, the Clean Rock Knight, we don't have her attention. Cool. I would like to remain without her attention. Come on, O'Neill. Keep lumbering at me. I've got a nice spot for you to stand if you would be oh so kind. Yeah, because I'm not keeping you in there for when it explodes. Come on. Come on, Neil. Just stay right there. You don't need to go anywhere. You didn't stand in the thingy, Neil. You didn't do what I said. Just remain there. I think because he has lackeys, he's not being as aggro. There we go. That gets him. And that'd be O'Neill defeated. And that's, you know, another level to put down. Alright, Dragonkin Soldier, Explosive Physic, Royal Revenant. I need to go get a better weapon. I'm not worried about anyone sniping Dragonkin Soldier. I don't think anyone's going to be doing that one. So I can afford to wait off that for a bit. The Royal Revenant in King's Realm Ruins, though. That I have concern with. Let's grab Reduvia and head into Liurnia. Then we can go see E.G. Grab our Sombers. And hope to make it respectable. We're equally in strength and dex, so we don't have too much to worry about in that regard. Alright, nerd juice. There we go. Okay, that got us that. So now we have Reduvia on us. You know, another bleed weapon. How does it straight up compare? We don't have the arcane to wield Reduvia. It also has less bleed buildup. Huh. Maybe those numbers will change once we get it upgraded. Hopefully the numbers will change when we get it upgraded. I don't think it'll do more bleed. And I don't think it'll require more arcane, so we can get that. But I gotta focus on getting that leveled and see if it's worth it. Yeah, this could be a little bit of experiment to know whether it's fucking worth it. You might just get the +8 halberd. We don't need the stone sword key. Don't need the jellyfish. We can just leave her there. La-da-dee, la-da-doo-da-da, la-da. Fucking squirrels. Why are they so... What? They're just so impactful. Like, you can't just run them over or move over them or anything. Go through them. They just stop you. They're squirrels. You're on a horse. Squirrels can't stop a horse. Why do they get to? The wildlife. Wildlife are working against me. See, that one was hiding in the bushes, ready to jump out in front of me. Just sitting there, waiting, menacingly. We can get a bunch of smithing stones from that one cave in Liurnia. One of the crystal... Is it a crystal tunnel? I think it's a crystal tunnel. I mean, we could do that. And that'll acquire us some stuffage. Would not be a bad thing. Some stuffage to acquire would be a good thing. Boop. Yeah, I'll grab the cookbook. Or I'll attempt to grab this fucking cookbook. Glintstone cookbook, right. Okay. I don't ever need that one. I will never need that one. I'll never do glintstone crafting. I'm really debating getting the halberd. But again, let's go see Ichi. We can take the teleporter that's gonna be up here somewhere. But I guess the school get off the bridge there. Go ahead and grab the key from the dragon, though we don't need it. We'll just do it anyways. It's not even worth like taking any extra time or anything. Dragon's so easy to steal from. We do want to go ahead and grab this Grace, though. Always want to grab this one. Because if we ever need to get to the school, we wouldn't be able to teleport there. Called insurance. Oh. And for these moments. And for these moments. Where we completely biff the jump. It's good to have that right there. We can boop. Get those runes back. Yeah, Key is definitely jumping later. That strangely gets us further out. Well, I guess because instead of resetting our momentum while we're still got horizontal momentum, setting it after we're done with the momentum. I guess that makes sense. I suppose that makes sense. I'll allow it, I guess. I'm allowed to allow things. Especially when they actually start making sense. So I guess that's just what we're doing. And those cracks from my neck. Alright. Our explosive physic is over there. I'm gonna see if I can beat the tree with just this unleveled Uchi. See if we can beat the tree with an unleveled Uchi. I'm just remembering the halberd damage. I'm just being like, come on, it's so good though, that +8. Something that I ought to take care of. Yeah, just running through, picking up a little bit of extra, runes that are just lying there. Oh yeah. This little spot. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna bother with that Grace, because there's no point to it. Almost pointless with the other Grace you grabbed, but the other Grace you grabbed was a north point. Like, when we're done here, we can just teleport back up. But, I'm thinking we could probably beat the Royal Revenant if we also utilize this flask, and that'll be 2 for 1. Okay, we do decent enough damage. You can't bleed it, but we can still do good damage. Now. Ooh, interrupted. We take that, we take that. Ow. Ooh, no, 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 no. No little gun for you. You don't get the gun. No gun for you, shit. It tried to do the gun 4 times. I was not gonna let it happen. That gets us the ruptured tear. And that gets us the ruptured tear. Let's go ahead and mix that into our physic. Explode. We'll go ahead and restore half health, then we'll explode and restore half health. So that should make sure we're alive, at the very least, right? Should enable us to blow up and survive. Blood, grease, and jellyfish shield. Jellyfish shield ain't too bad. I haven't used it, but it has an ability that Dante's used. You know, for shits and giggles. Carrion Knight Sword, that's what's there. Nothing I really care about. Good to know, good to know. We also do have a couple levels resting in us right now. But we're gonna go see EG. And we're gonna go see EG, we'll see how high I can get Reduvia up to. I'm going to ignore this Grace. Because we don't need it. We don't need it! And we're just gonna plow straight on through the ruins to EG. I don't think we particularly need to sit down yet, though.
I am an old Clovier, perhaps.
Okay. See, we don't have any of these, so we need one. Need one of those, need one of those. Reduvia. Okay, we can get all the way up to +4. That takes basically all of our runes. If we use all of our runes that are sitting with us, I don't think we can level up even with what we got on us. Yeah. And I can't sell things to you, can I? No.
If you come to I am Toten.
Okay. Alright, so we can't really use Reduvia. We don't have the arcane to use it. We're just bananas. But we can head down here. It was over here. Yeah, this is where it was. Alright. Damn it. Yeah, we do not do a lot of damage. And I have no hope of beating through its poise. I don't know if it's possible to beat through its poise. Like, maybe. You know, maybe I should just use the physic, like right off the bat, so that I can have an idea in mind of how that really works out for us. Okay. It did like a fourth of our health. Damn it. Damn thing just kept teleporting. But yeah, so we don't do a whole lot of damage to it. That's the important thing. We don't do a lot of damage to it with that flask. So we really had to be close. Close to it being dead, that is. We can do it on horseback. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I want to be safe. I want to get its health bar down to the R in Revenant. I think that'll be a good guarantee to make sure the physic will kill it. And yeah, horseback. Oh, so much easier. So much easier to deal with this bastard while on horseback. Ah, no, we killed it. Bleed. Damn, well, that's still killing it. So there's still one, but it's not as efficient as it should have been. But yeah. Horseback's the way to go for the Royal Revenant. Ooh. Almost like it was built around using a horse. How much easier that was. Alright, so we need to finish the Dragonkin Soldier off then with our Physic. Dragonkin Soldier, back to 3rd Church of Marika. If we can't get the Dragonkin Soldier, back in Rick, we could just go explode Rick. I guess I'd be a little worried if someone's stealing the explosive Physic kill. If they know where to get the explosive Physic. This is just a single square on the board out of all the possibilities. So I don't know who would, like, know where it is, but there's certainly people that do. You know, while we're going down like this, let's see. Explosive tears. I know there's more than one. The other one is in Consecrated Snowfield. Okay, that is far and away. Okay. So I'm still worried about someone killing that Erdtree avatar, getting that tier, then killing a boss with it. I am a little bit worried someone's stealing it. But I was more worried because I knew there were 2 explosive tiers. But the other one's up in Consecrated Snowfield, so it doesn't exist as far as bingo is concerned. It takes so long to go down this elevator. It takes so damn long. Do you know there's nothing on this route that is, like, troublesome or can slow me down? Those guys are just going about their day. And this is the most direct route. I'm not even gonna grab the soap. Apparently I'm not grabbing that either. I rode by it. I smashed E. But it didn't give it to me, so I'm not caring. Alright. Let's grab them crab eggs for no reason. It was just item along the way. Luckily the crab didn't stop us. Okay. We're here in Shofra. In Shifra? Shofra? I need to look and see how it's properly pronounced. Alright, that teleports to the other side of this place, which is not what we need. Yeah, that's not what we need. What we need is this-ish way. I think it might take more time to teleport than come back. And would we just go directly to it right here? To Lullaport. And Dragonkin time. Another boss we could do on horseback. We just, again, we should really kill it with a physic. Just to get 2 squares at once. He starts off damage too, don't he? No, he don't. Oh, that is not a lot of damage. Oh no! Not Torrent too. Oh, we have a stake at least. That makes the return easier. I don't pay attention to my buffs to see that I had a stake active. I'm gonna guess we get even less damage in Dragon Soldier with our physic. Drink the damn drink. Stab! Yeah! Ow! That was instant death. Brosk. Slammed down, killed my horse, and then lifted his hand and killed me when I was still on the ground recovering. Shit. Actually, what grace? We can use some grace. Yeah, this is what I was trying to do earlier. I didn't do... I was... What? That was bullshit. I exploded the physic and he didn't take any damage. That was just bullshit. What you mean don't take any damage from that? Like, I guess I was too far away, but damn. Oh, come on. Why weren't you giving that to me? I hate that Torrent doesn't get a full heal whenever you die. I hate that so much. That shit always happens. But I should have had him that last time with the physic, and it just didn't proc. And then it also didn't give me the crit. Hey, Arli. Practice has been going pretty well. This Dragonkin soldier is kicking my ass, though. Ay, ay, ay. How's things going with you, Ar? How's your practicing been going? Didn't realize I could do that much damage. It is a lot of damage. I'm also still using the base Uchi. No level ups to it or anything. You have other stuff to worry about, so you haven't done that much? I know how that can be. You bastard. Just kind of watching YouTube videos about it. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. That's another physic for Torrent. He just loves doing that move once you get his health below 50%. Gets very jumpy. He just loves to slam his pan down. I got him down once, and I almost killed him. But he didn't let me. Did not let me. Going for the explosive physics at the same time? Yep. Get two things done at once if I can. I was doing that with the, heckin' What You Doodle in King's Realm. But, I accidentally killed it with the bleed. And so now I'm trying to kill them with the physic instead. If not, I will just go beat up Soldier of Godric. Why can I not get the crit off? Why is it just not letting me? Oh, you're schmoving. And there he goes. That's the Dragonkin with the flask. And that would be a bingo. If this were real. There we go. Well, that only took us like... what? In-game hour? Yep, an in-game hour. The blue squares, the things that I didn't think were possible. Like the two Somberstone bell bearings, I have no clue where they are at. The Grave and Ghost Glove War bell bearings, no clue where they're at. Morgoth's Great Rune? Fuck that. Yeah, basically the whole row. Morgoth's Great Rune? Alright, so let's get to Altus, go beat up the Dragon Tree Sentinel, let's get into Lanedale, go up the tree, go fight Morgoth, and then get to his tower. Which does also require us to... No, it doesn't require us to get the rolled medallion, so... we don't have to go any further than that, but we do have to beat up Gold Godfrey and Morgoth, and we'll get the rolled medallion anyways. But that's so far. That's basically get to the consecrated snowfield. That was not gonna happen. It's, oof. Like, maybe if I was practicing speed running techniques, I could get there. Way too much work for 2 hours. Exactly. Which is what apparently our tournament's gonna have, 2-hour rounds anyways. But I mean, that's what we've been practicing anyways, with the thought that's what we'd be doing. So, it doesn't really change much, but... But yeah, so that was a real quick little bingo there. We also cheesed Grail. We cheesed the Night Cavalry, and then we killed Grayol. So that's a ton of runes that we got off that. It would have 3 hours, but that might have been too much at the time zones you would have had to stream at. Yeah. Like, I get it. It's easier for syncing up and clapping cross time zones. I get it. But then why did we have, you know, the poll? But yeah. Like, probably for the best. But some of these things are just not possible in a 2-hour time span, 2-hour window. At least everything is basically pre-consecrated Snowfield. But like, beating the Blackblade Kindred? Yeah, there's one in Caelid you can get to. He is much harder than the one at Consecrated Snowfield, or at least up there in the mountains. Much harder than that one. But rather than doing, you know, anything else, there's an Evergaol. There's an Evergaol. Liurna Lake Shore, so there's an Evergaol. Actually, it should be around there, not there. Fighting the boss of +0 basically take all of the 2 hours. Yeah. And there's an Evergaol. Let's see if we can just knock out 4 Evergaols. You know, just real quick like. Let's start from the first step here. Yeah, I did not get my my weapon, my preferred weapon of choice. I did not grab that this time. It probably would have helped. Actually, this just gonna kill me. Oh no, it didn't. Wow, amazing. I am shooketh. Oi. Thank you. Oh, that's the Smithing Stone 1. Well, that's 2 of them now. We can upgrade Auchi to at least +1. I mean, that is something to consider. We also have fuck ton of runes. Probably, like, dump those into levels. In fact, I could put them into Arcane, see if we can wield our Reduvia. No. Reduvia requires 12? Arcane? 13 Arcane. Yeah. I mean, Arcane is good for bleed, though. So, like, it makes sense, and we would benefit from putting extra levels into Arcane. So if we don't have an excuse to go get our halberd, then I should think of putting some of those Caelid levels to use into Arcane. Get 13 so we can use Reduvia. Alright. Hello, Derribo. Didn't even think about using Reduvia. I wasn't going for NPC invaders, but Reduvia is a nice, you know, somber leveling weapon. So if you need to level somber for any reason, but also EG sells somber smithing stones 1 through 4. So you can get Reduvia up to at least a +4. Like, fairly easily. But yeah, especially if you're going to go for NPC invaders, then doubly good show. Let's have fun with the Crucible Knight now, shall we? I'm regretting this decision. Do I have any more, like, runes to consume? Not really. It's not gonna give us enough to level up. Stick to the left so we don't summon the wolves. Trying to think of some more easy Ever jails. There are some down the Weeping Peninsula. So, I mean, if we're going down there, then we can grab some. And most preferably avoid the fucking Crucible Knight here. Crucible Knights are the worst. They hit like a freight train. Ow. Oh! Immediately went off the head into that. Ah, and it. So I can stagger it off. I do possess that ability. We can bleed it. We do possess that ability. But you know what other ability we should be working on? That's right! The square hole! Parrying really is the square hole of Elden Ring. Because if you can get good at parrying shit, then you can just really win. Tippy. Ow. I rolled. I'll put in the order for one roll. There we go. That was a parry. And then punished for it. Like, how dare you parry me? Deletes my existence. How dare you parry me, you worm? Shows me what for. He considers me barely more than these things. Alright, this is what I'm practicing now. Parrying a Crucible Knight. Not a skill that's gonna come up into the bingo. Much if at all. There we go. That's how we assert dominance. Ow. I'm not doing it the right way. Crucible Knights are so demanding. I also don't know all their attacks that are parryable. I mean, for Evergaol looks like it could be a pain. No, just don't do this one. There's other Evergaols. Just don't do this one. Like, I'm doing this one because I didn't go down to Weeping Peninsula. And also because I'm already done with this card, so I don't actually have to worry. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. If I could just keep parrying. If he keeps doing those nice attacks that I can easily parry, and I actually parry them as opposed to just like dodging them. tail swipe. Tail swipe doesn't do damage, it just lowers your defense. Like, if I was gonna go after the Severed Jail, 100%, I should be using a different weapon. Well, not a different one, but a stronger one. As a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and head up to EG, bake my Uchi here +1. Because I have the stones for that. And might as well go take care of Bowls while we're here. Take care of good old Bowls. We can go back to the Crucible Knight. Or we could just not go back to Crucible Knight and go to a different jail. I remember when Elden Ring was first, like, during its first, like, month or so. I think it was during the first month or so. I saw a video of someone just absolutely owning a Crucible Knight. Just nonchalantly dodging every attack or parrying it. Bolt stabbed me. Bolt stabbed me. Yeah, this is where I really feel the difference between my secret weapon and just the fucking using the Uchi. Even at +1. Like, the amount of damage I'm doing is so minuscule. How? Ow. Alright, that's 2 jails. Whew. Doing this with a poor weapon. Really ought to have grabbed my weapon. My secret sauce. Alright, let's go fight Adon as well. Or Adun? Adon? Adun? One of those two. Okay, yeah, that's not working out. Go up this side. There we go. And then up here. And so much faster than running all the way around. Much faster than running all the way around. Sure that Torrent isn't a big old mountain goat? I mean, he basically fucking is. I thought I'd maybe survive it. I knew I would take tons of damage, but I thought I'd maybe survive that attack. Yeah, no, I didn't. Also, I need to take a second look at that dude's armor. Is he cosplaying Smaug? Schmau? From the famous O and S? Yes, he is. He only has the one heal, which is nice. It is nice that he only has the one heal. I'd prefer if he had none. But I got greedy. Goodbye, Don. If I blow him up, he can be as close to me as he wants. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Let's see. Where's another jail at? No, let's just go back to Crucible Knight. Yeah, you know, it's like, dude, if you're just gonna always be up my ass, let me just explode on you a little bit. As long as I survive, it's all fine. Jeez, I still need to be able to do the 8 different talismans, though. We have only 1 HP, but I did survive. Exactly. The only HP that matters is the last one. Woohoo! Speaking of 1 HP in a dream. Ow. There we go. Finally parried him again. Hey, Bulby. Oh. Damn. 4 average jails? Yeah, I mean, as you see, I also already have a bingo, so it doesn't matter. I'm just practicing. Like, I should have a much better weapon to fight this guy with, and it would be over sooner. Also, I could go find a different Everjail, because Crucible Knights are an absolute bitch and a half. But also, he is a fast Everjail to get to. Ow. There we go. I saw the move and hit him. Oh, wing time! Yeah, Bulby, I know the other one's probably easier. Ow. Okay. His shield does block the explosion. He did a decent amount of damage, though. So it's not that bad. I'm also just having fun with the explosive physic. Literally the only time I've used it has been this practice. Yeah. Bungon down to Weeping Peninsula. You just don't like the Crucible Knights? Or the Shield Crucible Knights? Spear ones are fine. I don't know. The Spear ones attack at a further distance and are also absolute bitches. Never avoid the shield bash. Roll later. Roll into them. And or roll to their sides. Not just to the side. Towards them and to the side. You tribe, you're dumb? Bulby. I'm a VTuber. I'm more dumb. Dumber folks than you have tried. Roll into attack swings. I still don't do that half the time. It's so forgiving in Elden Ring. It's so forgiving. That's a smithing stone one. 3 of them actually. There's 3 smithing stone ones. Neat. Any reason to grab this? Not really. Grabbing it anyways? Yes. The only thing not forgiving is rolling backwards. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you always want to roll forward or to the sides. Rolling backwards is always panic roll and you will die. What's in here? Is this a staff in here? No, it's the Morning Star. Smithing stone 2. I'm gonna give that beetle a hard time. Yeah, what I might do with the finish boss off with explosive physic is actually I don't want to say it. Arli's here. I don't want to give my competition any easy ideas. Listen, this is a really easy idea. It's not even skill-based. You're actually perking up with that. I mean, you still have to go and get the tier from the place that it's located at. So you still have to do that. I almost gave away some I have some secrets that I would like to keep. I gotta have something to let me feel like I have an edge. Actually, no, I don't have enough. How many rooms am I holding on to? You have a large kibby on your lap? Nice. I actually don't want one right now. It is very warm here. I would say unseasonably warm, but... well, that's just it. Where I'm living, there is no seasonal temperature right now. No, I need you to get down and give me your everything. That should be enough to level up. It's cold today. If it was cold, I would love my large cat to be in my lap. But it's not. It's not cold. I have the windows open and a fan blowing the hot air out of the house. And there's only one level, but that at least gets the large number of runes off of me. Yeah, Reduvia needs 13 arcane. So I do still need some more. I do need like 2 more levels. Oop, I'm under attack. Got a doggo chasing me. Stop it. Both of you. Alright, that's gonna keep things from attacking me on the fucking ladder. Yeah, that makes our ascension nice and easy. And, you know, another smidgen of runes. And that was like no damage on me. Oh. The other one just fell off the side. Okay. I didn't get to stab you while you were down, but you did get to go down. Cat also keeps biting off tufts of fur for no discernible reason. Might be bored, might need to be groomed. You might need to brush your cat. Or maybe they have fleas or some sort of skin condition. He rolled away and I grabbed his back before he even stood up. Now that was amazing. brush him. Never had a skin condition. No fleas. Oh. Probably just stressed. That is true. That is another thing could be. What does Kibby have to be stressed about? Very anxious cat. Damn solid +8. Yeah. It's a pretty easy +8 to get. And here's another Everjail that's pretty easy. That's my that's one of my secret weapons. One of them. I've been practicing some of my cheese stuff. Just today I was practicing not using the halberd. Use a +8 if you're a monster. I'm absolutely a monster, Bob, you know that. I have no qualms. I have killed a turtle pope more than once. And I've killed Alexander just because I can. And yeah, especially no mercy during a bingo run. Are you crazy? I wish well, not Alexander. I wish the Turtle Pope, Muriel, would be on our bingo boards normally. No? I wish killing him would be on the board. That'd be great. Love that. Alexander understandable because Talisman. Turtle Pope is just evil. No. Oh, good. Survival. I may have a feather sticking out of my back, but I am surviving. Oh, if I hold it, I'll do a swingy attack. Neat. Still don't know where to get 6 staves from. I know of 4 of them. But 4 does not equal 6. I may be a streamer, but I do know a little bit of math. And 4 does not equal 6. I know 2 plus 2 can equal 5 due to, you know, floating point bullshit. And as Crocker Fairly Odd Parent showed, 2 plus 2 can equal 6. But that doesn't mean 4 equals 6. A good old derpy emote. It's a good emote. Not my most used, but one of my favorites. Which is why it's in my free tier. Haha. Alright, let's go take care of this Erdtree avatar for honestly no reason. We have no reason to do this. But let's get down to business to defeat this tree. Oh. I'm in the air, huh? No? No? Finally fucking staggered it. When it was one hit from death. Jeez. It should have staggered like half the fight ago. Jeez. Sturdy tree? Yeah, I guess one of its moves resets its stagger bar. Little itty bitty baby Erd tree. It's not even a minor Erd tree, it's just like a normal fucking tree. But it's got a tear for some reason. Ain't it cute? Alright. Let's actually get to this Everjail. There's also a boss down there, or at least the scythe, the winged scythe, I think. I've got a stone sword key, right? Yes, I did pick up at least one somewhere along the way. Alright. Time to face an Onyx Lord. Now. There we go. Used it with the same remaining flask. That's Radigan's Scar Seal. Oh. That's where one of the two Scar Seals are. Hey, Cortez, how's it going? It's been a bit, buddy. Also, I haven't seen you streaming, but I probably just missed them. Probably just missed your streams. But how you doing? So can't get over how awesome a PNG is? Yeah, I actually went back into thanking my artist extra time. You haven't streamed in a while? Oh, okay, so I'm not just missing them. You're missing them too. Been busy and lazy. That's a mood. Scar Seal's great early on, but isn't Sword Seal... Well, the Scar Seal is one of the bingo boards. Thank you for the fluid night, Cortez. Yeah, the two Scar Seals are a bingo board. Or, well, bingo task, rather. Where's the other Scar Seal, though? Let me look that up real quick. America Scar Seal. Corpse, the base of the waterfall, at the highest level of Shofra River. Worshipper's Wood Site of Grace. Yeah, that's at the highest level. That's after Radon, isn't it? No, actually. Is that where I get the Dragon Soldier? Find the waterfall the Dragon Soldier is? A Quartet? It is just bingo. I've already bingoed and I'm already, you know, facing myself as it is, but... The wiki said in the highest level of Shofra River, which makes me concerned that it's after Radon. Because if it's after Radon, that's just not happening. Like, basically, if the bingo task says anything about Radon, or anything after him, it's not happening. I just don't consider it. The two Scar Seals aren't on this board either, but it'd be good knowledge for me to know where the fuck that is. Alright, so we be up here. I'll be counting the highest level as Nokron instead of Shofra. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what the fuck the wiki's saying. I do see an item over here. America Scar Seal. Okay. So it is here. Okay, that'd be the two Scar Seals. So that one Everjail, and then right here. Okay. I mean, that's plenty doable for us. That's plenty doable. Already killed the Dragon Soldier, Bolby. I physicked all over his face. Actually, I physicked next to his ankle, but I physicked all over him. Enjoyed me exploding on his face. Physics me step. Give me the spell. Great oracular bubble. Boing! And there's nothing to do with up here. Up here goes nowhere. It's just a way down from above. When you get to the top from the even higher level. Got a little egg. I don't know what eggs are good for, but we got egg. Egg. Alright, let's see. Think about it, America Scar Seal is so ridiculously late game, it's not even useful anymore. Yeah. I mean, let's look at it objectively, Bulby. It depends how you're spec'd, and it's basically worth 20 levels. It basically just gives you 20 levels. Marika stuff is a complement to Radagon's. It does the 20 levels that Radagon's doesn't give you. In the late game, 20 levels is a fuck ton of runes. So that's fairly powerful. In the early game, it's good to let you use a weapon before you got the runes for it. So it can be useful, but like, once you're approaching 60 in the stats you want, and if you're not going to do anything that needs the other stats, yeah, it's kind of completely pointless. How much do the Scar Seal and the Source Seals actually give you? I think it was the Scar Seals give you 5 levels in... well, 5 points in multiple things? Whee. Whee. Notice there's no grace on this side. If it was 20 and 1-2 stats would be good, but a split between 4. 5 levels of stats isn't worth it for 20% less defense. If you're doing like a no-hit run, or hell, if you're doing a rune level 1, but you're allowing yourself to get artificial levels, you know, those are great. But for anything beyond that, yeah. It's kind of worthless. Kinda trash. Alright, well, we did have Forever Trails. I'm not bothered marking it off since we already did things. I still want to, beat up the Crucible Knight. I still want to beat up this bitch. Something be good for a niche challenge run doesn't make it good. Especially when it's still in the bottom of the Halic tree. Yeah, I agree. Its placement's atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. But even outside of challenge runs, it's still good for like quite a few free levels. Like, yes, it's split apart. But like, maybe you want to use a particular spell and you don't have the stats for it. Oh. Stab. That's much better damage. Poke. Uses Stargazer finger heirlooms. Yeah. Ow. And that's a Crucible Knight down. Much better if you have decent damage output. He gives the tail aspect. Yo, he just gave me tail. He's into that shit. I beat him up and he gave me tail. Poggers. We're still missing like less than 300 runes for our next level. There we go. It's still not 13, so we still can't use Reduvia. It also doesn't matter without Reduvia anymore, because we have this weapon. Which, let's just have a look. Compared to Reduvia. Yeah, it's more physical power than Reduvia. That's the only stat that matters. Like, just looking at the base power, not even considering the scaling. Like, yeah, this is just more raw base power. And so therefore, it is superior to Reduvia for our purposes. Do we need Rajia for this? Absolutely the fuck not. Ow. Took that for you, Rajia. Poke. 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 First try, and we got the talisman pouch, which I just realized we're not using any talismans. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's put on both scar seals. No reason not to. Put them both on, no balls. Actually, these are the balls. For Halloween, just paint your balls. You know, idea for next year. Do it for Christmas too. Wait, no. Wants you to use my gate. Hey, open the gate.
The gates! Open the gates! Step back, you shit tarnished. It's always me.
Woo! They're called scar seals for nothing. Oh, don't be a coward, carve them in. Shit. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then, you know, fucking go for it. I ain't doing that. That sounds like a lot of pain. I'm not into that much pain. Tone it down a notch or two. By notch two, I mean no notches at all. We don't want any of those. I want to retain all of my blood, thank you. I've worked very hard my whole life in making the blood that is within me. And shoo up. And running, moving and grooving. Pop up. Okay, we learned from last time. That we need to pop the birds or they'll follow us into Nephili. There we fucking go. Just stop trying, my guy. Stop trying. Alright, hey Nephili, I need you to go fight with me. Thank you. Like, I don't need her to fight with me when it's part of the board. It's the task list guide on there. Beat a boss, consumables only. Bow only. That means no summons. Which means we wouldn't be able to do Godric and get either of those. Now, if it said summons only, I could argue. Because that is a summon. It's not an Ash summon, but it is a summon. Like, this does say, well, summoning Nephili and summoning cooperators. So, I mean, it is a summon. Everything's saying she's a summon, so she would count. Oh. Oof. Boop. Almost looked like I canceled his face change. pop, 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 pop. Woo! I love spinning this halberd around. Spinning strikes is so fun.
To our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Just to walk across the entirety of the lands between doing this. Assert your dominance. Alright, we actually have enough to level up again. Only once. But it is a level. So for defeating a remembrance boss bow only, you have to decide Godric bow only? Or Godric, well, Summering Nephilim Lu. That's more specific, has to be that. But we could technically go up against Renala, or Radahn with bow only. Renala's maybe, could maybe do that. Got a fuck ton of arrows. Like, you know, maybe. Radahn? No, no. I'm not good enough. I don't think I'll ever be good enough for that. But alright. You know, this has been 2 hours, 16 minutes. We did a bingo. We actually got the bingo itself just first off. We did that pretty quick and I didn't reload the card. I think I'm just gonna call it. It's also very hot. So I think I'm gonna call it a bit early today. You know, just a smidge, a tad even. Let's see who we have to send y'all off onto. Oh, right. I was rated out of there. Let's see. We got two choices. Let's go say hey to our buddy Zetra. I was making sure they weren't like ending soon. They're playing some Mario Kart 8 with 30 people. Well, I don't fucking know. But one of them is a possum, so I mean, that's gotta count for something. Oh yeah. Get the fuck out of here. We'll be back next week. The tournament starts next week, so I can't. So my schedule's gonna be different. But I will update you all in the Discord for each match that I'm part of, when it'll happen. All the details I'm gonna make sure is known on the Discord. Nowhere else. It's just gonna be on the Discord. But yeah, get the fuck out of here. Show up next week whenever those turn.